Ever wondered why Denmark is known as a naked haven? Well, prepare to embark on an eye-opening journey through the Scandinavian gem's intriguing and unconventional customs. From stunning landscapes to surprising cultural practices, we'll uncover the naked truth about Denmark. Let's go! Number 1. Denmark is a highly safe country. Can you imagine living in a place where you can forget your phone in a cafe, and when you get back, it's still there waiting for you? Well, that's Denmark for you. It's so safe, even the boogeyman has a nightlight. In fact, the Global Peace Index 2022 crowned it the world's second safest country. And corruption, they had to Google what it meant. Number 2. The famous tale The Little Mermaid is Danish. Ever heard of The Little Mermaid? No, not the red-haired Disney character with a fishtail. I'm talking about the original, the poetic masterpiece written by Hans Christian Andersen. It's so iconic that the mermaid has practically become the unofficial mayor of Copenhagen. Number 3. Denmark is the world's oldest monarchy. Denmark is so old, even the dinosaurs called it ancient. Having a monarchy since the 10th century, it's officially the oldest existing monarchy on the planet. And Queen Margaret II? She's been the leading lady since 1972, ruling like a constitutional boss while chilling in the Danish government's backseat. Number 4. Credit cards are required everywhere. In Denmark, cash is as out of fashion as bell-bottoms and mullets. Credit cards are the in thing here, used for everything from scoring your daily bread to snagging that funky flea market find. And if you're not carrying a card, they have mobile payments so sophisticated it makes sci-fi movies look outdated. Number 5. Denmark is ranked as the world's #1 happiest country. Denmark is that one kid in class who always gets top grades. The United Nations World Happiness Report repeatedly gives them the Happiness Gold Medal. So, what's their secret potion? Quality life, scrumptious food, gorgeous landscapes, eco-friendly policies, and a social system that treats everyone like family. It's like living in your favorite feel-good movie. Number 6. Denmark was one of the first European nations to abolish slavery. Denmark was a forerunner in the marathon towards ending slavery. It wasn't the first, but hey, it got the wheels turning. They set the no-to-slavery trend in Europe back in 1792 by banning the transatlantic slave trade way before it was cool. It took them a while longer to abolish it in their colonies completely, but hey, better late than never. Number 7. Denmark is the home of Lego. Lego. Yes, the bricks that we've all painfully stepped on are a gift from Denmark. Lego, which translates to play well, has had both children and adults swearing and laughing since 1932. It's possibly the most fun Denmark has ever exported, and that's saying something. Number 8. Denmark is a very sociable country. If socializing was an Olympic sport, Denmark would take home the gold, silver, and bronze. These folks love to huddle together for a good chat so much, they've created their own culture around it, the cozy and relaxing Hygge culture. Number 9. Denmark is a relatively small nation. Denmark may be a small nation, but size isn't everything. It's like a compact deluxe version of Scandinavia, packed with all the best bits, but without the big mountains and vast forests. Still, it's just the right size to fit snugly between Netherlands and Switzerland on the world map. Number 10. Denmark is a beautiful country. And just because Denmark is small doesn't mean it lacks beauty. In fact, it's like a picturesque postcard come to life. With miles of breathtaking coastlines, serene forests, and rolling hills, this little gem of a country has more charm and beauty than a cat video on the internet. Trust me, it's a sight for sore eyes. Number 11. Parents can leave their babies alone in front of stores or cafes. In Denmark, babysitting is a community job. You might stumble upon a baby chilling outside a cafe unattended, and it's totally normal. This shows you just how much trust and confidence the Danes have in each other. Number 12. Denmark is a very tourist-friendly country. Denmark's hospitality is as warm as freshly baked bread. With their vibrant cities, magnificent landscapes, and rich history, it's a kaleidoscope of wonders waiting to be explored. So pack your bags and ready your wanderlust, because Denmark's got the charm to leave you spellbound. Number 13. The Danish language lacks a term for please. In Denmark, please is so last century. Instead, the Danish use friendly tones and positive body language to express their politeness. No, they're not being rude, they're just being Danish. So don't be surprised if you don't hear a please during your stay. Number 14. Denmark has the oldest flag in the world. Denmark's Dannebrog Flag is as old as the pyramids. Okay, maybe not that old. The first to be recognized in 1219, the flag is so revered, they've got a legend about it falling from the sky and leading the Danes to victory in battle. Talk about a flag with a story to tell. Number 15. More pigs than people. Denmark is like that one friend who just loves bacon. With over 24 million pigs compared to a human population of around 5.5 million, they've got so many pigs, they've become the world's top pork exporter. Number 16. Denmark offers free public healthcare and education. Denmark's got their priorities right. Everyone gets access to top-notch healthcare and education free of cost. It's like a big, warm Danish hug to all its citizens, ensuring no one is left behind. Number 17. The Danish alphabet has 3 extra letters, A, E, and Ø. Learning Danish isn't a piece of cake. Just when you thought you knew the alphabet, they added 3 extra characters, A, E, and Ø. Think of it as a little brain workout. Number 18. Denmark is a highly safe nation for women to visit. Ladies, Denmark got your back if you're looking for a place to stroll at night without a worry in the world. With its incredibly low crime rate and respectful culture, it's practically the superhero of female safety. So step out and conquer the Danish nights. Just remember your common sense cape at home. And if you're enjoying these exciting facts about Denmark, hit that subscribe button below to stay updated with our latest adventures. Number 19. Denmark is a highly family-friendly country. If there was a contest for the most family-friendly country, Denmark would be a top contender. Affordable living, high standards, it's like they've rolled out the red carpet for families. So pack up the kids, Denmark is calling. Number 20. Previously, Copenhagen served as the capital of 3 different nations. Copenhagen is the triple threat of capitals. It didn't just reign over Denmark, but also Sweden and Norway back in the day. It's like the capital of capitals, the ultimate boss level of city leadership. Number 21. 4 cups of coffee per day. Coffee lovers, pack your bags. The Danes are caffeine aficionados. With an average of 4 cups a day, they've got a coffee shop at every corner, and while you're there, grab some pastries. Trust me, Danish pastries and coffee are a match made in heaven. Number 22. Pioneers and inventors come from Denmark. From telegraphone to Google Maps, Denmark has been a fertile ground for inventors. So if you're feeling inventive, you're in good company. The Danish spirit of innovation is probably in the air. Or maybe it's the coffee. Number 23. Denmark is a fairly permissive country when it comes to nudity. Denmark is all about that freedom. You see, the Danes are pretty chill when it comes to nudity. Parks, beaches, you name it. But, well, this isn't an invitation to run around naked. But if you happen to spot someone sunbathing topless, just remember, it's all cool in Denmark. Number 24. The free town of Copenhagen, Christiania, is self-governing. Nestled in the heart of Copenhagen is Christiania, a self-governing town with a spirit of independence. This unique neighborhood runs on anti-capitalist vibes and communal living. It's a haven for about 1,000 people who love to live by their own rules. And remember, no cameras allowed. They take their privacy seriously. Number 25. A global leader in architecture and design. Denmark is a canvas of stunning design and architecture. The Danish design legacy is everywhere, from Royal Copenhagen porcelain to the Royal Opera House in Sydney. Number 26. The Danes are famed for their love of beer. Whether it's their Viking roots or throwback to beer being a safer choice than unclean water in centuries past, the Danes sure love their beer. So grab a beer and raise a toast to Denmark. Number 27. Workplace hierarchy is non-existent. In Denmark, everyone's a boss. The work culture is more about teamwork than hierarchy. It's like a long office party where everyone is a VIP. Number 28. Danes are cycleholics. The Danes are mad about cycling. With bike lanes that could span the distance from Denmark to Spain, it's like they've built a cycling paradise. Number 29. Denmark was the first nation to legalize same-sex unions formally. When it comes to love, Denmark knows no boundaries. In 1989, they were the first to recognize same-sex unions formally. So come as you are and love as you want. Denmark embraces all. Number 30. Danes strictly adhere to the rules. Danes have a penchant for rules. Even if it's 3 a.m. and not a soul in sight, they wouldn't cross the street on a red light. It's like they made following rules into a national sport. The prize? A well-organized, functioning society. Number 31. There are over 400 islands. Think of Denmark as a family of over 400 islands. Only 78 of these siblings are inhabited. And hey, if we're counting all the cousins from Greenland and the Faroe Islands, we're talking over 1,100 islands. Yeah, Denmark's family reunions must be wild. Number 32. Bluetooth is named after King Harald Bluetooth. Did you know Bluetooth was actually a Danish king? Harald Bluetooth unified Denmark in the 10th century. So next time your devices are talking to each other, remember you're using a technology named after a royal. Number 33. No Danish person lives more than 50 kilometers from the sea. Denmark has a long-standing relationship with the sea. You're never more than 50 kilometers away from the water. Makes you wonder if mermaids are included in their census, doesn't it? Number 34. Danish pastry is actually Austrian in origin. You might have a favorite Danish pastry, but would you believe it's actually an Austrian immigrant? Those Austrians sneaked into Denmark in the 1840s and left behind this delicious legacy. I mean, who can resist the charm of a buttery, flaky pastry? Number 35. On their birthdays, unmarried adults get cinnamon flung all over them. Turning 25 and single in Denmark? Get ready for a cinnamon shower on your birthday. It's like their way of saying, congratulations, you're now old enough for us to openly mock your relationship status. Enjoy the cinnamon. And it's a wrap. But before we sign off, here's something to ponder over. If you were to visit Denmark, which of these quirky Danish traditions, places, or facts intrigues you the most? Would you brave a cinnamon shower on your birthday? Or maybe you're excited to visit the self-governing town of Christiania? Comment down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more interesting videos like this one.